Could my willingness to release repressed memories and emotions have caused the onset of my CRPS? I know that storing trauma is unhealthy. I think know that releasing stored trauma is unbelievably debilitating. Which is the greater evil? How do you safely purge yourself of the negative without provoking pain? Forgive me if the answer is in the book I referenced. I have not yet finished it. Um, yeah, Jessica, the answer is in the book. Not all the way, but there's at least some guidance. Okay, so in that book, The Mind Body Prescription, Sarno describes kind of how you untie the connection of the pain and the emotion. So he suggests that pain is a defense mechanism for repressed anger that you may have had due to these traumas. Okay, anger is the emotion that he characterizes as the reason for complex regional pain syndrome and many other chronic pain conditions. And I actually find this quite amusing in certain ways when it comes to CRPS because I kind of agree in certain ways, and here's why. What is the main color that represents CRPS? Orange, okay? Orangish red, but orange for the main part. And what is the main element that you see when it comes to CRPS? Fire, okay? We see fire. And what color does your face turn when you are angry? Red. And what color does your limb turn when you're dealing with CRPS? Also red. And if you've seen Inside Out, the Inside Out movies, there is a character in there that is represented by fire, by the colors orange and red. And that character represents the emotion anger. And so it's kind of right in front of us that a lot of the tragedies in our lives and the way we live our life as individuals who are dealing with CRPS, both before and during our CRPS, has led to a repression of a lot of complex emotions. And so that is why I developed CRPS after some very traumatic events in my life. And I think that is also why people develop CRPS as a whole. I don't necessarily think that your pain was caused by confronting these emotions.